Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tran, and if you're new here, I make educational videos about user-generated content so you can be a better creator and make more money with your clients. So I'm starting this new series on this channel called What Would Tran Do, to go over all of the UGC videos that were generated during the Foundations Live competition, as well as how I would personally restructure the video to transform it into a more high converting video. Foundations Live is a networking event and educational workshop that I hosted last weekend. Essentially, I gathered 130 UGC creators to Scottsdale, Arizona to meet other creators in the industry, learn from each other, take home free products from some of my favorite brands, and participate in a UGC competition, to name a few of the activities that went on. And if you're curious, I do want to host one annually, if not perhaps every 2 years, and each one will be different than the last.
Slay queens! Here we are. They already sent a full cart that way.
So essentially, to win this UGC competition, UGC creators would split up into teams of 3 to 5, and they only had 1 hour to script, edit, film, and deliver one UGC video. There were a total of 27 UGC videos submitted from the competition, and I, along with 3 other UGC expert judges, selected 3 winners who got to hand select their prizes from the giveaway table, which included things like a vlog camera bundle from Insta360, suitcases from Samsonite, tripods, clip-on lenses, and literally $10,000 worth of other prizes. We also selected 3 honorable mentions who, although didn't quite make the cut, they did create great videos that were worth recognition. If you know anything about content creation, you know that 1 hour is honestly no time at all to deliver a truly good piece of content. And it gets even more chaotic when you have to work on a team, because there are just like a bunch of ideas being thrown around. And unless you have a clear leader, decision making also takes a lot longer. So honestly, kudos to all of the creators that participated. I know it was really stressful. We judged submissions based on 4 criteria. So number 1 being retention and entertainment value. Did the video creatively use humor, shock value, transitions, and other retention techniques to keep us engaged throughout the entire duration of the video? Number 2, filming techniques. So was the video eye-catching, aesthetically pleasing, and showcase just proper understanding of composition and lighting? Number 3 was the script delivery. So did the script come off natural, authentic, and relatable? And do I feel like this product could really solve a problem I or someone else I knew was experiencing? And finally, overall delivery. So just did I enjoy the video, and would I be inclined to purchase this product myself? So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first brand on the list is Fizzy Oral, and just to give you guys some context about this product, this is essentially a mouthwash concentrate that uses nanohydroxyapatite. So it claims to be better for your teeth than fluoride. It comes in this tiny piece of packaging, so it's more sustainable and a lot less bulky than like a big bottle of Listerine. And the nanohydroxyapatite is actually supposed to remineralize your teeth, which is like a fancy word for reversing small cavities. So as I'm watching these videos, I'll be on the lookout for these unique selling points to be called out inside the video, and just analyzing to see how clearly they're able to state the problem solution for the product.
Ew, did you smell that? You don't want that to be you.
That situation's never gonna happen to me again, because now I got Fizzy.
This is literally a pocket-sized mouthwash. This product has clean ingredients, clean packaging, and it does not use fluoride. It actually uses nanohydroxyapatite, which is something that is gonna remineralize your teeth and reduce sensitivity. It's so easy to use. All you need is 1 drop in some water and just swish.
Never give anyone the ick again with Fizzy concentrated mouthwash.
They did actually do a really great job, considering I know the 2 creators there are not experienced at all. So I feel like just to even come up with a script like this and put everything together, having not really had that much UGC experience, is honestly really good. A few things that really already stood out to me was like, there were really choppy cuts and transitions. And so transitions are most seamless when you're like talking as you turn. So for example, she did the shot where she's talking to the camera and then she turns her head and, you know, the camera's looking at her. But it only works if you're talking as you're turning. If you finish your sentence, turn, and then you start talking, it feels really choppy. Same thing for like throw catch transitions. You have to like be really tight with the editing so that there's just no space, no pauses in between the transitions. Another thing I noticed was the auto captions were not synchronized with the script. It was like half a second off. When you generate auto captions inside CapCut, sometimes it can do that thing where like it's just not syncing properly. That's why I don't really like to use auto captions all the time. And if I do auto captions, I'm not gonna use it for the entirety of the video. And this is like a personal opinion, but like I just don't like this specific style of auto captions where it's like caps lock text and then like it's like highlighting each word. I just find that it looks really cheesy. And so if you decide to use auto captions, a good rule of thumb is to start it after the hook. So the text hook should always be like a one-liner call out that just gives some idea into what the rest of the video might be about. I wouldn't start off the auto captions right off the bat from the beginning of the video. Another thing I noticed was it just needed a lot more real product close-ups. Like we didn't actually see what the product looked like out of the box until like way later in the video. I would say try to like show this version of the product way sooner rather than later, like probably within the first 10 seconds of the video. I also feel like the hook didn't really make sense for what they were trying to portray. It just sounded a little like, I think the scripting just didn't feel natural. Like when would you ever say to somebody, ew, did you smell that? Like out of nowhere, you know, especially if it's like bad breath. I don't know, maybe if it's like a fart and like somebody's walking by, maybe you'll be like, oh, did you smell that? But if it's like bad breath, I don't know, like you'd have to be like right up to that person and you wouldn't say that to the other person as well. So like I just felt like that specific use of the line didn't make sense for, again, like the situation that they were trying to portray. Last thing is they were supposed to use the cap instead of the cup. So the cap comes with, and they were supposed to like squirt it in here. So that's not good if you're using the product wrong, obviously. So it makes me wonder, like, did they actually go onto the product website to see like how you use it and like the types of, you know, like vocabulary that the brand likes to use to describe their own product? And also this part, I just don't understand why she spit and he caught it with his cup. I don't know if this was for comedic value or what, but I just found it a little gross. Here is how I re-edited this video.
This is literally a pocket-sized mouthwash. Ew, did you smell that? You don't want that to be you.
That's never gonna happen to me again, because now I got fizzy.
This product has clean ingredients, clean packaging, and it does not use fluoride. It actually uses nanohydroxyapatite, which is something that is gonna remineralize your teeth and reduce sensitivity. So easy to use. Drop in some water and just swish.
Never give anyone the ick again with fizzy concentrated mouthwash.
Okay, so I started the video off with a transition right off the bat because I felt like it was going to be a lot more engaging, which I felt like it was. And then I changed the hook to immediately talk about the product so that we just get straight to the point. And then when she says, ew, did you smell that? Initially on the version they sent in, it just wasn't quite clear to me that she was trying to do a reenactment. So just putting like a black and white filter on it makes that a lot more clear. And also I put kind of like a situation call out, so it gives context to like why she is reacting the way that she is and how that relates to the rest of the video. So like when the guy next to you has stinky breath, ew, did you smell that? You'll also notice that I ended up putting in my own B-roll for this because I don't know, I just felt like it was a little bit lackluster, like when you're just only talking to the camera and then we don't really see that much of the product. Okay, so let's go into the second video. This was actually one of my favorites in the entire competition, but unfortunately it was airdropped into somebody else's phone who didn't know that they received it, so we never actually got to see it during the judging process, unfortunately.
Girl, rookie mistake. You need this mouthwash. It keeps your breath fresh and perfect for on the go.
And since it's hyper concentrated, it's gonna last you a long time. Just pour half in the cup, put some water, and give it a swish.
The best part about it is that it's sulfate, fluoride, and alcohol free. It will also reverse any cavities you would have. So don't let bad breath ruin the moment. Let Fizzy save the date.
This was so cute, and you can really tell like they had an entire storyline with it, and the storyline made sense, right? Like she's on a date with someone, she's trying to kiss somebody, and her breath's stinky, and her friends pull her aside to give her some, you know, friendly advice on how she can save her date with this product. I felt like the comedic timing was right. The storyline was clever, it was witty, it was very creative, so I really liked it. The only thing that I did was remove the dead pauses. This text, it's a bit too high to fit the safe zone, so in theory, when you're running it as an ad, maybe on Meta or TikTok, like it might get cut off. So you just want to pull it down to like the middle third of the video, and that's where you want to keep all of your text. Another thing is it did need a little bit more product close-up B-roll. They also never mentioned the full brand name or the full product name in either the text or the talking script. Like they said Fizzy, but the whole name is Fizzy Oral, and it's a mouthwash concentrate. There's like kind of some background noise, which makes sense because they were recording this inside a resort, which was like the venue of the networking event. Maybe you just add some high energy background music to kind of cover up some of that background noise. Another thing is she said it reverses all your cavities, and unfortunately this is inaccurate and would be considered false advertising. So if they went on the website of the brand, they would see that it says reverses early cavities. So it doesn't reverse all, but it reverses like some of the small ones. I think maybe it just needs like a little stronger call to action. Like I always try to lead the call to action back to the brand. So by reiterating the brand name, showing something somewhere where they can grab this particular product. So this is my version.
Girl, rookie mistake, you need this mouthwash. It keeps your breath fresh and perfect for on the go.
And since it's hyper concentrated, it's gonna last you a long time. Just pour half in the cup, put some water, and give it a swish.
The best part about it is that it's sulfate, fluoride, and alcohol free. So don't let bad breath ruin the moment. Let Fizzy save the date.
I loved that concept so much. I foresee that being a high performing concept just because it just feels so engaging. And if you're wondering how I did all the text in both of these videos, I either just made the text to like cover where they originally had the text, or I would zoom in the clip to where I could just like push where the text was out of the frame and then added my own text. Anyway, that is episode 1 for today. Each episode is going to be a new brand, so stay tuned for episode 2. If this was helpful, please leave a comment, a like, and subscribe to my channel. I really hope that these more analytical videos help you think about your content in a lot more of a strategic way. This is like obviously all in good fun. The creators asked for this feedback, so it's not like I'm going through and like tearing apart their video. Anyway, that is it for today. See you guys next time.